if you murder journalists, you're killing democracy, because without freedom of the press, you have no value of any freedoms. And that's why the murder of Daphne Caruana Galizia is so dramatic, because it attacks press freedom and democracy not just in Malta, but the whole of Europe, endangers that freedom. So I'd like to thank our colleagues from the European Parliament, and especially under the leadership of Sophia in 't Veld, for having investigated on the ground. And I'd like to endorse wholeheartedly her recommendations that the Prime Minister must step down so that the investigation be allowed to carry on freely there. Mr Muscat, please resign. And S&D, please join that demand. This line of reasoning is something I cannot in any way comprehend. The previous speaker assured that, well, there's going to be a new government anyway, so why doesn't he resign now and ensure that this investigation be allowed to carry on unhindered? That should be the single clearest demand that they agree to. But, ladies and gentlemen, the situation shows once again that we see that the rule of law is being discussed in different areas of the EU. It's not a question of a geographic east-west issue. This is a question for Europe to deal with. We need to defend fundamental rights throughout Europe. We need to defend freedom of the press throughout Europe. We have to make sure the rule of law exists throughout Europe, and we have to protect journalists throughout Europe. That's why this investigation should be allowed to be carried out, and we have to find some answers and get the rule of law back in Malta.
Thank you.